Hello! Oh, it's weird talking on this channel, I'm not gonna lie. So this is the first time I've actually spoken on Illusion Gaming. Wow. So hi, if you don't know me, I'm Danconia, and I own Illusion Gaming alongside Mary, Illusion Gaming, she goes by on Discord, or Holy Fell, or many of the other names that Mary has. She has a lot of names. So I'm here for a Christmas message. That's what I'm here. I did one on my channel and I promised one on this channel because Illusion is a separate entity to my channel, even though it was born partly from that channel, born partly from another team. But this has been crazy. And I mean that in the nicest possible way. Illusion is a dream. It is a dream of mine. And I was part of a team that I used to coach. And it ended up not working out. And well, I had a decision with me and Mary at the time. We were going to create a new place for the players of that team to play. And we decided we had a decision to make. It was create a team or create an org. And I was torn, not gonna lie, but an org is something I always dreamt of. Teams across platforms playing under one umbrella, and also a place where toxicity wasn't a thing. Illusion has been built on a promise that everyone is equal, everyone is, not toxic. We don't have toxicity in Illusion. It is, if it gets in, it's weeded out and sorted out pretty darn quickly, because toxicity doesn't create a great team environment. And I think the boys from X will tell you that, yeah, it's not toxic. It's not toxic because we don't want it. That's not what creates a great team. So we ended up creating an org, right? And this was, I believe, the creation date for Illusion X was the first team in Illusion. Illusion X, tier 2, which it is. It's tier 2 even though there's only one Illusion X right now anyway. Spoilers. That was the first team in the org. And it was made up of a bunch of players coming across. It wasn't a full team at the time. So I believe that was created on the 12th of September. And we are now on the 25th of December. So we're approximately 4 months in. And the growth of Illusion is unprecedented. And that's not just coming from me, that's coming from Mary, who's got a vast experience in orgs, teams, leagues across the board, and also from someone that was actually external, not in Illusion. They looked at it and said, wow, this team is super nice, this org is super nice, but also they are expanding incredibly quickly. So that's what I'm showing actually on the screen right now, where this person, and this was Mary quoting this, we seem nice and it's impressive how big and popular we are, only been at it for 3 to 4 months. It can take a very long time to build Illusion, to build orgs, and Illusion has done this extremely quickly, like ridiculously quickly. So, for context, we started off with Illusion X. Then we built Illusion M, which is the PS4 team. Illusion X is the Xbox team. And then my dream was obviously to have a PC team. So Illusion Z was born with its tier 2. But the actual original thing was to just create tier 2 for Illusion Z. And that didn't work out because the amazing feedback from you guys when I asked for players meant we ended up making 2 teams for a PC. So it ended up being Z tier 2 and Z tier 3. Both teams still working their kinks out in some respects. Not quite in leagues yet. But, so this meant pretty much within a couple of weeks, we had 4 teams. And that is crazy. Actually crazy. For an org that was pretty much less than a month old. I was blown away by the feedback. We filled out Illusion M, we filled out Illusion X, and then we just filled out 2 PC teams, pretty much. 6-man rosters anyway, I should say. Which is not always enough for some leagues, but it's still crazy. Absolutely crazy to think how fast that grew. And then, about a month down the line, we create another team. This is Illusion M Tier 1, so the team that is below, technically, Tier 2 of M, which was the original M team. And that team is now, I think, fully filled and looking to get into leagues. Illusion M is in their own league now and just waiting to start. Tier 2 anyway. And we're not stopping. Far from it. We've got way too much interest. There are plenty of teams in the works, especially for X and for Z. They are definitely expanding. I will say that there are new players in X now as well, and new players coming into M, and new players coming into Z, in fact. There's been a lot of turnover of players recently, and we've got some exciting new faces coming in now. For perspective, and I'm going to put this up from Dizzy. His name is Ding Dong Dizzily because it's Christmas, just saying. This is from Dizzy, and yeah, he quoted the member count a couple of days ago. Yes, it was 69 by then. It's now 70, so he can't quote that anymore. But if he wants to go to Mist of Illusion, which is the new community server for Illusion, that's actually got a user count of 69. So, you know, you can have that now, I suppose, if you want. But to think, there's, you know, we are at 70. 70. Like, in 3 months. 70 in 5 teams. That is crazy. Absolutely crazy. And multiple teams in the works, which is I just can't explain how bonkers that is. And everyone thinks it. It's not just me, it's Mary as well, co-owner. We are overwhelmed with and so happy with how things are going with Illusion right now. And it's getting noticed by leagues and stuff like that, and people who have been around the scene for a while. I've had owners of leagues come to me and say how impressed they were with the first content that was coming up on this channel and how well it was done. And I was astonished because I thought, nah, I can improve. No, I can make that better. And it certainly was a first iteration, if you saw what I mean, of what I was intending. It was the first match, the Midnight Meta match for Illusion X, the full match highlight, the full match video, I should say. I got feedback on that immediately from the owner of X's League, which was actually crazy. I was immediately baffled. I woke up to a DM the other day, the day after. It was just crazy. But within Illusion, I've had players come to me and say this is one of the best things that's happened to them in a very long time. And how it's brought them together with some of the best people they've ever met, some of their best friends they are now. And that astonishes me, because that is just a massive goal for the org, to create an environment where people can hang out, be friends, have fun. And that's exactly what happens. And believe it or not, a lot of people think, well, it must be isolated to different teams. Well, no, the platforms interact with each other. We have a general chat within the private Illusion server, and we have a general chat in Midst of Illusion, which is the community server. And everyone hangs out cross-platform between Xbox, between PlayStation and PC. And it's just amazing. It is just amazing. That's exactly what I wanted. And you're making my dream come true. You're making my dream come true. But we are not stopping. We have a lot of plans, and I am in the process of kind of clearing up the private Illusion server. Obviously, I want to give out some thanks. I really want to give out some thanks right now. So, this is going to be a list. Let's go, list time. Captains of every single team. And I'm going to name them all, so you're going to stay here and watch me name them. So, Snowflake, the captain of the Tier 3 Z team. Thank you very much for doing a great job with them. You've been doing a massive job with them. Just assigned a new co-captain, new LLR. He is going to do great, I am sure. But big thanks to Snowflake for that team, because he's doing an incredible job there. Then I want to go to Wild Wolf, who is the captain of the Tier 2 Z team. I'm actually his co-captain, and Mary helps me out with that as well. So I'm not going to congratulate myself because that's narcissistic. But thank you to Wild Wolf. Then again, we're doing a great job. Z Tier 2 are moving at a great pace, and there are some changes coming up with that soon that will hopefully help him out as well. and will be very interesting that I'm sure you will get to know about within due course. Now we move over to the PlayStation teams, though, where I would like to give a big thank you, first of all, to Dax and Kachika, who were first captains of M Tier 2. Thank you guys for your commitment to that team. We ended up changing the captains for M Tier 2, which is an announcement that should be on M's Twitter soon. The captains are now GP tiers and Maximum, and they are doing a great job. GP, you are doing a great job, even though you won't admit it. Yeah, you're doing a great job, GP, and so are you, Maxi. So I really appreciate your commitment to that team, and GP's doing a great job. She got them into a league, and that is amazing, and they are going really well right now. Then going to Tier 1 of M, which you haven't heard of yet, but their captain is Oren. So OMS Plays, you may have seen him if you've come from my channel or in the comments before. He is the captain of M Tier 1, and I wish to thank him for his commitment to that team. He has been doing a fantastic job with that team, getting them ready for their league, getting a team together. He is doing a fantastic job, considering M Tier 1 has not been around, really, it hasn't been around long. He's done a fantastic job with that. Absolutely astounding. And he deserves a lot of credit. A lot of credit. He has also got his co-captain, funny guy Alex, and I wish to thank him for what he's done so far for Illusion M Tier 1. Great jobs all around, and again, couldn't do it without you guys. Really couldn't. So great job. Also, we now go to Xbox. There's one mention here. Well, there's two mentions here because there's a co-captain and a captain of Illusion X. You have probably heard of them before. This is Above Halo King, the co-captain, and Dizzy Moth, the captain of Illusion X. They are doing outstanding work because they are the only team that are currently right now competing, and some teams are very close, so I'm not going to lie, but Illusion X are the only team that have league standings and everything right now, and they are basically the face of Illusion. When they're competing in Firewall and CGL, they are the face of this org. They are the people who demonstrate what this org is about, and when they compete, and you are doing an amazing job. You are absolutely, and I can't stress that enough, not just Dizzy and Halo, but the players as a whole of Illusion X, being the face of being the only team competing right now. You are doing an amazing job. An amazing job, and you should be extremely proud of yourselves. Extremely proud. And yeah, we are all very proud of you in Illusion. And I am sure once every other team gets online in their own leagues, they will be exactly the same. And you will be a beacon of positivity and improvement and stuff like that across, not just within Illusion, just across the competitions as a whole. And people will look up to you because this is what we want. We want you to demonstrate the best of Overwatch. And I fully believe that you guys are doing that. So well done to everyone. Especially considering you're doing so well currently as well. They're currently on a winter break, a lot of the teams. So good job to them, and I hope they get a lot of rest over this Christmas period because they have worked very, very hard. Very, very hard over the past few months. Also, I now go to management because I can't forget the management. Wouldn't be here without them. So, all the mods. The mods that have been recently assigned, actually. A lot of mod trials going on at the moment. Well done to all of them. Thank you to lead mod Willow, who's recently come in to take hold of that and get it going. I have a very big thank you to the coaches who have been doing a fantastic job. We have a wide range of coaches, including myself at Illusion, but I don't thank myself, obviously. But there are a bunch of coaches, including Trainwreck, including Birdzone, who have been doing massive work. Head coach Mary, thank you very much, but there is a thank you coming for you in a minute. Chief is another coach as well. Chief is a very long-standing member of my channel, my Discord, and Illusion. He was there at the team before Illusion, and he is here now as a coach, as admin, and he is an absolute godsend. I want a massive thank you to Chief. Absolutely massive thank you. Your coaching has been absolutely amazing, especially for Illusion X, which you have done a big part of, and he's also a player for Z Tier 3. So yeah, absolutely massive thank you to Chief. And Last, but certainly not least, Illusion wouldn't be here without Mary. It would not be here without Mary. And, you know, going back to when Illusion was created, 12th of September, we built a server. I can't remember if it was 11th or 12th. Now, that is now Illusion Gaming's closed server. And there's a misconception that I built that server. I owned that server. Technically, I own that server. I didn't build it. Mary built it. She came in and just went completely ham on the entire server and created an amazing server to host this team on. And throughout these months, Illusion would not be where it is without Mary. So, everyone, I would love you to give a big thanks to Mary. A massive thanks. Because without her, I wouldn't have my dream, and these players wouldn't have what they are finding so fantastic right now. Illusion would not be where it is. So thank you, Mary, ever so much with what has been done over the past few months, and I really, really look forward to what the future holds for Illusion Gaming, because my goodness me, it has been a hell of a ride so far, and we are not stopping, not anytime soon. We have got plenty of plans in place. If you are a player and you are interested in playing for Illusion, all you have to do is to go to the Mists of Illusion server, which is linked in this video description, and go to the inquiries channels and just put your name down, follow the inquiries format, which is a pinned message in those channels, and then you will be able to have a shot at a tryout and then possibly being part of Illusion. And believe me, it's a crazy thing to be part of, and it's an amazing thing to be part of, and I don't think anyone doesn't like it, and that is amazing. That is just amazing. I am now going to go. I know it's been a long video, but I wanted to get everything across and give you a massive update on Illusion. Thank you everyone for your amazing support for this org across Twitter, across in the leagues, Firewall, and soon maybe another league for M. I'm not going to leak it yet. And on Discord and YouTube and Twitter, everywhere. Thank you for your amazing support. Thank you to everyone I've just named and all the players within Illusion. You are amazing people and you are doing so well. So thank you ever so much for that. But a very Merry Christmas to everyone in Illusion, outside of Illusion, everyone who supports Illusion. I am extremely grateful for your support for the org, and everyone is as well. Every single player, everyone connected to the org is incredibly grateful for all you guys do and support and stuff like that. It is amazing. I wish you a very Merry Christmas. I hope everyone's Christmas day is going really well, and I hope you're enjoying Christmas dinner and had lots of presents, and I hope the rest of your 2020 will be fantastic, and I hope that 2021 will be even better, and hopefully without the little kinks that we've seen this year. But I will leave it here though, so thank you for joining in this little bit of an update for Illusion Gaming, and thank you for supporting. So, #summon the illusion. Bye bye.